Hello, my name is Jules.
Hi, my name is Perla.
Hi, my name is Jackie Chavez.
Hi, my name's Jose.
I was at about 165, 167.
The scale wasn't showing what I wanted. I wasn't getting the results that I wanted with that program.
I thought I knew the proper nutrition. I thought I knew what I was doing at the gym, my own intense workouts.
Right now I'm at 145. I lost a lot of weight.
And I've currently lost 42.5 pounds.
I haven't been as happy as I was, or I am now.
I had told Corbin I wanted to lose from 160 to 140, and when I left at 140.
Thank you, Corbin, because you really did push me. To me, like, he motivates me to keep going, and like, those are the type of people you want to be around, you know?
And here we are 2 months later, and I'm 42.5 pounds down, and I'm super happy. I feel great, I feel good.
When I come here, it doesn't really feel like a workout. It's a fun hour.
It was one of the best investments that I have ever made for my health. Hi, my name is Jackie Chavez, and I began my fitness journey January of 2019. I started trying to lose weight on my own. I thought I knew the proper nutrition. I thought I knew what I was doing at the gym, my own intense workouts, and around May of 2019, I had only lost about 9 pounds from a span of 5 months. I encountered Corbin at Heat Nutrition, and I began to join his team, and I began to learn a huge knowledge of different tools for nutrition and workouts. I was super motivated at the time. I was going to go on a trip to Dubai, and I had about 2 months to try to lose some more weight, and I had told Corbin I wanted to lose from 160 to 140, and when I left at 140. I came back and I was nervous I was going to gain everything back, but I was even more motivated once I saw all the work that I had put into, and I continued training with him until the end of December of 2019, and it was one of the best investments that I have ever made for my health.
Hi, my name's Jose. I've been training with Corbin for the past 2 months here at Heat, and I've currently lost 42.5 pounds. And then this is my story. I wanted to change my life around. I've always, for the past 8 years, I've always been overweight, and I've been borderline 300 pounds. I wasn't disciplined enough to, doing it by myself, to further my health. And the biggest part of it all was when this past year I went to get a physical. So I went into the doctor, and she told me, that my blood pressure was too high, and that there's possibilities of me not seeing the age of 40 at the rate that I'm going. That didn't hit home until at the end of talking to her. She put me on meds, and she told me that this could be for the rest of my life if I don't change my life around. And so it made me think, like, do I want to be like that for the rest of my life? She was just talking to me and telling me that I'm too young to be going through things like that. That's when I decided to look for help. Here we are at the end of last year. I came across a picture of a high school friend of mine that I seen a before and after. I seen the picture, and I was just like, Heat, what is Heat? How is he doing this? His name's Oscar. I seen his picture, and I was just like, it just hit home. I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for help. So then I seen that picture, and I thought to myself, put your pride to the side and look for help, because it's now or never. And if I don't do this now, I'm never gonna be ready. If you don't do this now, you're never gonna be ready. So it's now or never. So I said it's now or never. So I reached out to Oscar. And he told me that, that he's been doing it for 2 months, he lost this much weight, that the meals, everything. And I was just like, you know what, like, I'm doing it, It's easy for me to go out every day of the week, to go out and eat junk, because that's what I would do. That's all I would put in my body. And, so I decided to take that initiative to text Corbin and talk to him, just see where this leads me. So at first I was like, nah, you know what, like, you know, for the past 8 years you've been doing this, just stick with it. You know, you go back to work and then you slim down and just from there go on. But I was like, no, I can't. I need to look for help. And it's like I said, it's now or never. And just that doctor visit, you know, the way that conversation that I had with the doctor, it hit home for me, you know. It made me think, you know what, change your life around now. So the moment that I decided to come in here that day, he told me, come in, we'll talk about it. I came in, I was nervous, I was everything, you know, because I didn't know where this was gonna take me. I decided to walk in. I walked in, I talked to him. Right away, I felt the vibes, you know. I felt the vibes, I felt Corbin's vibes. He was an outgoing guy, you know, and I just didn't feel intimidated, you know. I talked to him, I told him everything, my backstory of where I've been and where I would want to be. And I wasn't a believer in losing weight. Like, I was like, I'm gonna be like this for the rest of my life. You know, I was born like this is how it is, and if it is what it is. And that was my big thing, that I had the pride would always get over me, and he made me feel secure of the decision that I was gonna take. He made me feel assured that it was gonna, you know, if I followed his steps, his process of losing weight, that it was gonna help me get to where I want to be. And here we are 2 months later, and I'm 42.5 pounds down, and I'm super happy. I feel great, I feel good. I have energy for days. Like, I was the type where when I was, you know, when you're borderline 300 pounds, it's like, it's not something where you can enjoy life, you know. You can enjoy life, you have energy. Like, I was always stuck, like hidden in a cave. I missed out on a lot of family events because of my insecurities. And I believe all that came from me being unhealthy and overweight. So my life now, throughout the process, it's been crazy for these past 2 months. If you told me, where do you want to be in the next 2 months when I first started this program, I probably would have told you, fuck, I would have never imagined to be here sitting down, you know, feeling the way I'm feeling, and just having this positive energy towards life now. Hey, so if this video inspired you, comment down below or reach out to Corbin and talk to him about what he's doing here at Heat and how he will guide you to get where you want to be, because he knows what he's talking about. That's why I'm here where I'm at right now, 42 months later, 42.5 pounds down, because of his guidance and his knowledge.
Hi, my name is Julia, and I have lost a total of 52 pounds. I've been working out with Corbin for almost a year now, and it has been the best decision that I have made. I met him at my job. I work at Starbucks, and he was a regular customer. He would come in there, and I was taking his order, and I was feeling extra talkative that day. And so, you know, I just talked to him and was like, oh, you do like a meal prep, you have like a meal prep company, right? And he's like, yeah, I do training too. And I was like, oh, I'm needing to get in with a personal trainer. Like, I've been wanting to look into that. Like, how much do you charge? And he got my information down. I was at a point where I knew I wanted to lose weight, and I knew the way my eating habits had become, I was not headed in a good direction. I was just gonna continue to gain weight. And I had gained probably 40 to 50 pounds within like 9 months. And so I just knew, you know, like I needed to make a change. And I just felt like he had already made time for me and was making, you know, a commitment to me for me. And so I felt like I needed to meet him halfway. And so even though I was like unsure, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like afford this right now. Like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready. I was just like, I'm gonna do it. I never thought that I would be somebody that enjoys working out, ever. Like, as a kid, I was never like in sports. I was never like athletic. I walked the track in PE in high school. Like, I was not like an athletic like person ever. And now I love working out because I love seeing the changes in my body. I love knowing that I can come in and I can put in some work and it's just gonna help me look better. Like it's helping me mold myself into the person that I want to be. And it feels really good when I see changes in my body that I know that I worked for. Recently, I was like thinking about the nights that I would go to bed and I'd be like, man, I'm hungry. Like, I wish I could eat something. And now, having lost 52 pounds, every single one of those nights that I went to bed and I felt hungry, like I felt like, like, oh, I would really love like a late night snack right now. Oh, every night was worth it. All the sacrifices that you have to make along the way are so worth it. Like when you are in the place that I'm at right now, I'm 52 pounds down, I feel damn good about myself. I feel damn good. And I honestly feel like every sacrifice, every time my family got Santa Maria burgers and I couldn't have any, and every time, I had to make different decisions or different choices and make sacrifices that I didn't want to make at the time, oh man, I tell myself it's so worth it.